Okay, this is a quick video. They're all quick videos. They're never really quick videos. Anyway, so I've gone over before why I don't do brackets for everybody's different air hats, because after a while I started printing so many different brackets to fit different air hats. It was just like ridiculous. So, you know, in the normal case, you would do threaded rod. And when I mean threaded rod, I mean this stuff here. People would do an S-bolt shape for whatever they needed. So I'm still not offering the air hat mounts, but I still do them for a couple friends. Anyway, so long story short, you can see I had these SLS printed. These are absolutely beautiful on the printer. And then you can see the prototype that's done on the FDM, so you can see the layer lines on it. See those lines? So anyway, my original design had two different spots that I put the threaded inserts. Basically, these guys right here, they go into these two spots. Well, here's one right there, and that one. So in the case of this one, with a ram and a K&N, everybody knows this gigantically long K&N. So when I line up the air hat inside of this one here, and you look inside, come on, flashlight. You look inside, you can see the light from the bottom. I'm not really lined up with those two positions for the air hat hole. So basically what's going to happen is, even though I printed this little prototype out here, is I'm going to go back in on SolidWorks and bring this file back up in CAD. Bring this back up in CAD, and I'm going to split the difference between these two holes. I'm going to delete these two and run the same insert right here in the center. And then I'll print another prototype out, which takes 5-6 hours to print. This one's actually still hot. This one just came off the printer. But I'll print out another one, bring it back out here, and then I'll end up trying it again. And that should line me up. But you can see why all these different air hats that are out there, Volant air hats, air raids, all the stuff that's out there, is just so hard to come up with a single universal bracket for it. And that's why I give two spots for a guy to figure out what he wants to do. He can do anything he wants. I mean, literally, you could actually drill two new holes in your FIPK and go straight down into those two spots on the throttle body here, if you wanted. Like when you do a blower setup and stuff and you really got to get this to hold down, that's usually the better way. Straight threaded rods, no bends whatsoever. So anyway, so it's not that I don't want to produce these, it's just that there's so many different ones, I can't, you know. So like I said before in a couple of the other videos, send in your FIPK with your, well, whatever, your stock throttle body from when you order a 108. If you can send in the air hat for me, then I can buzz one of these out. And it's not that much in material. It's pretty cheap. I think it's more money just running the printer for so long. But you can send them in, and I can definitely design you a catch for this, for your air hats, so that you have, you know, something that's not too close to the bore, that's not blocking things. You know, the Jeep guys, man, I don't know about that. Those things are like that freaking tall. But anyway, so there you go. So there's a couple of ideas for you right there on your brackets and stuff like that. You know, see how they kind of bolt in place. I'll go through the bolt holes and bolt in. Same thing on this side right here. Goes in, bolts into there. Oh. And that's about it. And look at it. Here's an old hand-ported 93. Those are pretty cool. That was the stuff back in the days. Later, guys.